Hey everyone, it's Sensei Victoria Whitfield, your journey partner in business, welcoming you back to episode 49 of the Journeypreneur Podcast. This is your source for channeled holistic stress management techniques, guidance, inspiration, and motivation to stay on your path to rapid financial ascension and massive impact as a conscious entrepreneur. The title of this podcast episode is Crap Magnet Reversal. This is so good. Oh, man. So, in one of my private client sessions recently, we discussed the awesome and unfortunate experience that we both shared, he and I, of being crap magnets, where you're magnetizing to you, maybe this sounds familiar, you're magnetizing to you these crappy relationships, crappy clients, crappy jobs, crappy conversations, just crappy food. You're magnetizing to yourself so many crappy things that basically you could be understood as a crap magnet. And especially during Mercury retrograde, perhaps that's been your experience. So you're like, all right, there's always something going on. Maybe you're saying that quite a bit in your head, expecting when the next shoe is going to drop. Be kind to yourself. If that's you, this podcast episode is for you, my friend. So let's get into it. It was really powerful, the conversation that he and I had about our histories as crap magnets, especially looking at crappy relationships that we've had and also crappy team members that we've worked with. And that experience can actually affect our ability to have faith in the future and confidence in ourselves. This is a mindset and a misunderstanding. When we have crappy situations in the past, expecting them to come in the future or to return in the future is not good. It actually works against you because the law of attraction states, as a man thinketh, so is he, right? So there's more and more that also comes from the Bible for those of you who read that book. But the more that your thoughts dwell on what did not work in the past, and the more that you worry about bad things happening again, the more that you'll look for aspects of the crap, right? And you'll pick up on the signs of crap on the horizon. And because you're focusing only on crappy signs, you'll tend to attract more crap into your life. I hope this is helpful for you. Maybe you have been asking yourself, why does this keep happening to me? Or why do I keep repeating the same lesson over and over and over again? And with love, I want you to know that the reason why this is happening is because you are looking for and expecting more of the same old crap. I want you to hashtag stop that. If you could, please. Put it on Twitter, put it on Instagram, put it on LinkedIn or Facebook, wherever you're posting, say, I'm going to hashtag stop that. I am going to stop attracting more of the same old crap. Right? In fact, that crap from before is really fertilizer to help you grow to a new level in the future. And if you aren't able to look at it as fertilizer, you're going to be buried in it, right? Rather than allowing it to take you up to the next level. So, in order for you, if only just for today, right, as we say in Reiki, to start reversing your crap magnet, so you start repelling the crap, first of all, I want you to digest it. Right? Crap is best done when passed through you rather than held on to. Over time, it gets more and more uncomfortable. Right? How many puns and double entendres can I do in one possible podcast episode? Stay tuned. Let's see. right? So it's important to digest and release the experience that you had that was crappy, right? That was negative, the unwanted experience. And when we fully digest that experience, we're able to receive the nutrients that are within the experience and absorb them. The reason why you keep repeating the same thing, the same old spiritual lesson, right, keeps coming back around and around and around and around again for you, is because you haven't properly digested and absorbed it yet. There's nutrients in there for you that are going to make you stronger, that are going to open your eyes, that are going to give you more energy, give you more wisdom and insight. But in order to access those nutrients, they have to pass through your mindset and be picked apart, right? Fully and completely digested, analyzed, and then put in the places where it's needed. The same way that, when we're eating food. And our body takes it apart, right? Completely breaks it down into its building blocks, the essential pieces of the nourishment, whatever you're eating, right, whatever you're consuming, and then the processes of the body take it, all those nutrients, all those components to where they need to go, right? If it's glucose, if it's protein, if it's the fats, right, and all of the other micronutrients that are within whatever you consume. The same goes for your experiences, especially the crappy ones. There is a phrase, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but I don't want you to have a ton of near-death experiences in order to get strong. That's not necessary. In fact, you could have one really powerful and, yes, maybe crappy experience, but pull that apart into its building blocks, all of the nutrients receiving, all of the lessons, all of the stories, all of the dynamics, learning about yourself and the way that people interact, or the way that the world works, or the way that you work in the world, right? Receiving that for you so that you have ammunition and nutrition, mental, emotional, spiritual nutrition to grow, then you can take that and pretty much build an entire growth cycle for the rest of your life off of one seriously crappy experience. And in order to really turn on your crap magnet, I want you, if only just for today, as we say in Reiki, to see that experience, whatever it may be. Maybe it happened today, or maybe it happened in the past. But I want you to see that experience. It's not as just something bad that happened, like a crappy experience that you happened, but instead, call it your initiation. If that was your initiation, or if that's a little bit too magical for you, you could call it your certification, right? So if that's your initiation or your certification, I embrace initiation because I'm a high priestess, right? I'm a goddess. I'm comfortable with that word, but it's up to you, whichever flavor works best for you, if it's your initiation or your certification. But if that crappy experience was an initiation for you, specifically for your growth, or if it was to certify you, specifically for you to be an authority on something, what would it be? What would it be? I'm curious. And while you're at it, after you've journaled that out, head on over to victoriawhitfield.com/contact, hop on the calendar, and put in the notes what you just got certified or initiated into. I want to know. I'm curious. And let's talk about it. So that's it for today's podcast episode. I wanted to make it short and sweet and action-packed and full of puns and double entendres. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for following and liking and leaving reviews on iTunes. It's been really amazing to see everyone sharing how they feel about it, how excited they are. You can hit the share button and make sure that your friends, your family, and your networks are able to also stay on that path with you as a journeypreneur to rapid financial ascension and massive impact as a conscious entrepreneur. Let's do this together, right? It's so much better when we go it together. So please, by the way, today, remember to enjoy the journey. Don't lose your glow as you grow. And I'll see you in the next episode. Mwah! Bye for now.